Hey everybody, Jeff Sutherlin, eXp Realty. This is the second session on how to properly sell your home. And there's some things that need to be done prior to listing your home. I want to go over those with you now. First of all, in many situations, sellers' homes might be in a rural area. There may not be a lot of comparables out there. It may be very difficult to assess a range of value. That doesn't mean your agent doesn't know what they're doing. It's just an appraisal may end up helping them and give you the confidence to make sure that you price the property correctly. So an appraisal done before a listing is certainly a plus. Not always needed, but in certain situations, definitely. So talk to your agent about whether you need an appraisal prior to listing the home. Second is an inspection during the pre-list period. Doing an inspection is great because then you're going to know all the things that might come up during the actual inspection when the house sells. So if you can whittle down these issues that might be on the inspection report from the very beginning before it even hits the market, that's great because you want to put your best foot forward with your home. You want to put the best product forward. So in order to do that, if you can take care of some of the punch lists and some of the minor things or possibly even major things prior to listing it, that's going to help your chances of selling the house even more. So pre-inspections can be very vital to selling a home. Number 3, decluttering. You got to declutter your house. Some people have an issue with hoarding. Some people have an issue with holding on to things that are just way not that important, and they hold on to them for a long time. And because of that, their house is very cluttered. Well, a good listing will have a lot of open space in the house. So you want to get rid of a lot of stuff that is not necessary. Take it to a storage unit, put some of it in the garage, whatever you can do to create space. So decluttering is necessary. A good agent will tell you the truth. Please ask that agent to be honest with you because it doesn't do any good if they're overly too nice to you on that, or they're afraid to hurt your feelings, because we want to get your house sold for top dollar. That's the goal. Number 4, cleaning. You have to clean the house, clean windows, clean floors, clean walls. Bathrooms are important. The kitchen's important. Everything that you can do to clean that house is for the best. On my team, we always actually offer a cleaner. I pay for that on my dime for the listings that I use, or that I offer in my service package. So please make sure you have a professional cleaning crew come in prior to listing the home. Very important. Number 5, videos are important. Videos are important because they're going to show people out there in the world that you have a very good understanding of this home. Also, there should be a marketing program for your listing. The agent should be able to tell you as the consumer what the production schedule is going to look like. What are the things that they're going to do for you besides just putting it in the MLS? Are they going to do videos that are going to syndicate? Are they going to do social media? Are they going to do short form content, long form content? Ask them specific marketing questions about what they're going to do to network with their colleagues, get the word out on the videos. Are there going to be drones, things like that? Something that's unique. Number 6, photography. You can't beat professional photography. It's so essential to a listing. In fact, you need wide angle photography, professional photographers. Again, will there be drones? Will there be dusk photos, dawn photos? How are we going to capture the pool? Is there going to be certain lighting that we need? It's really important that you coach, as an agent, you coach the actual client on how to prepare their house for proper photography. Over 90% of buyers start online. So if your particular home does not look good online, you're going to have a problem right off the bat. You want to make it look just awesome online. Finally, are they going to market your house off market? Which means that you may not put it on the MLS for a couple of weeks because you're getting ready to get it sold and maybe it's not quite ready yet. So what are you going to do in the interim? Does your agent have a plan to network your listing amongst their own brokerage? Could be their own brokerage, even if it's out of state. What are they going to do to get the word out about your listing that they actually sign an agreement with you on prior to putting it in the MLS? What's the plan? So these are just some of the things that I would recommend you're going to need to do in order to make sure your house sells for top dollar. It's important that you have an agent that understands these concepts, and don't be afraid to ask them these hard questions because they should be able to answer them if they're a professional realtor. So with that all being said, give me a call if you have any questions or thoughts or comments. Would really appreciate the feedback, and I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you soon.